Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you to make 2 cards, 1 sheet of paper. So for this month what I've decided is I'm going to use this paper pad. So it's Fabulous Roses. I did buy it from B&M. Not sure if you can still get hold of it, but I thought this would be a great paper pad in which to use. So there's lots and lots of fun designs within this one. So what I'm going to do is let's have a look to see what we've got, and then what I've done is I have this set of card bases. I think there's 10, but I think this is the size that I'm going to do for this month as well. So instead of my 6 by 6, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, so we'll have 2 left over. So what I might do is on the last one is all the bits that are left over, I might make 2 cards. Why not? Do you know what? I think we should see if we can use it all up. We'll see what happens when we have finished. So I'm just looking for paper to use. All these papers are just absolutely gorgeous. I quite like that one. I think actually I might yeah, I quite like that as well. I really like that, but I'm not sure yet. So far I'm going to go towards the one that I have picked out. I do have half a sheet there. I've got that. I love that blue one with the pink. As you can see, I have used bits out of this paper pad. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the one that I'm going to use this week. So thank you everybody for your suggestions as well. I did have one suggestion saying to put everything that I would like to use each month into like a pot and pick it out. My tray seems to be, there we go, wonky. So because I am going to be adding bits in. So what I've done is I've got some washi tapes again, so a few different ones actually. So I've got these 2 gorgeous ones which my daughter bought me for Christmas, which are just absolutely gorgeous. So I thought they would be nice to use. And then these ones which you can get in the pound shop, and they come in different colours. I thought, you know, I have these, I never use them. Let's add them in this month. So we've got them. So I've just picked out 5 different ones. And then the other thing that I thought we could add this month is some sequins, because we all have sequins. So this is a mix of loads and loads of different types of sequins that have been gifted to me. So I thought let's use them as well. So that's the accessories that we're going to use this month. But what I'm going to do for next month is I'm actually going to take all of your suggestions, write them down. So let me know what embellishments we can be. Flowers, gems, sequins, tape, pens, glitter, anything, anything at all that you would like to see me use in my 2 cards 1 sheet challenge. Let me know. I will write them down for next month. And then we'll pick 2 out. So we might not be using washi, we could be using sequins and gems, it could be anything. I am bringing in my own, let me just grab them out actually. So we do have our sentiments as well. So I have a whole drawer of sentiments that I have gone through my whole stash and found. So we do have quite a few, so bits and pieces for every occasion as well. So let me pop them to one side. So the first thing that I'm going to do, let's measure our card base. So we are working with a 6 by 4 1/4. So what I'm going to do is cut this down. Now, have I got my trimmer? Yes, I have. Because I have just bought myself a new trimmer. So let me grab it. So much easier to use. So it is the bigger Tim Holtz one. And what we're going to do is I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches. Which is just there, and then let's cut 2 bits down. So I want just over yeah, about 4 1/4. Is it 4 1/4? No, 4 1/8. So yeah, so I've cut 2 bits down to 4 1/8. So let me just move my big trimmer out of the way. I'm so chuffed that I got it. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. So we do actually need to cut that down, I would say probably to 4. Let me bring in my mini one. So we're going to trim that, not to 4, sorry, we're going to trim it down to 5 3/4. See if that is fine. Nope, need a bit more. So I would say 5 1/2. Let's have a look. I see that on its own looks really nice. So we need to do the same again. Actually, they fit quite nicely, so leave that. That just needs cutting down ever so slightly, but it will fill the full cover. And then we could have this bit on here. Now I know that the lovely Amy Manley has been doing this challenge on her YouTube channel. Go and check it out. She is doing an absolutely amazing job, so keep it up, honey. I'm loving them. I'm not actually commenting on as many videos as I would normally, because I'm actually watching all of your videos on the TV, and I haven't worked out how to comment yet. But I am watching, and when I do watch on my phone, I will leave you a little message. I quite like that. Let's cut that, but I'm thinking that maybe have that across. So I need to get this off the paper, well, the acetate, shall I say. Oh, I've ripped it. I'm not very gentle. Right, try that again. This is years old, this stuff, so yeah, please bear with me. I'm hoping that we can get a good piece off. So, because it's really nice, but like I said, I mean, I bet most of us have this in our stash, because it is from the pound shop, and I bet most of us sort of, we bought it and then just didn't bother using it, because for whatever reason, because we're hoarding it, or mine's normally because I'm hoarding. I like to hoard. Oh, I must admit, it's very sticky. I was going to put that crosswards, but I think I'm actually going to put it down, and I've got it completely wrong. See, this is why you don't trust me with stuff like this. Right, let's try that again. I want it so that we are straight. There we go. Okay, so I have made it. I did get a lovely tip off a very nice subscriber a few weeks ago, saying bend over the bits when you use the washi. Normally I do, but I sort of ended up, it just happened. I quite like that. Yeah, it's quite pretty. It is. Right, okay. What I'm thinking is we have these flowers, so let's get the fussy cutting. As most of you know, I love my fussy cutting. I am going to have to change my scissors though, because they're no good. Where's my other ones? Okay, normally I would cut this out, but I'd leave it in because I know quite a few who like to watch me fussy cut. I love watching people fussy cut. I don't know, I just find it quite relaxing. And most of the time it actually makes me want to fussy cut, so yeah. Which for me is a good thing, but for my husband, he will say it isn't, because I end up doing it in bed, so that we end up with bits of paper all over. So when he goes to sleep, he ends up with it stuck everywhere. So he's not normally quite happy when I do my fussy cutting in bed. But, you know, it keeps me happy, so I don't mind doing it. But these flowers are just absolutely gorgeous. So, right, okay. Oh, going I actually could do with my Tim Holtz scissors, but they are left upstairs from when I was fussy cutting the other day. To my husband's joy. Right. I like this, but I don't want that bit on. Okay. Excuse me. Right. So, but yeah, don't be afraid of fussy cutting. Just go for it. I mean, it took me years to be able to do it, and my problem was it had to be perfect. And then when I realised that it doesn't have to be perfect, it sort of clicked, and I just loved it. I always wanted it to be absolutely perfect, and if I did one wrong cut, I would throw it away. I don't know if it's the OCD in me. No, I don't think I've got OCD. But it just, it just had to be right. I couldn't put up with having one wrong move. Whereas now, I'm not that bad. And now it doesn't bother me as much, which is quite nice. So, yeah. So now I absolutely love it. So please don't be too hard on yourselves. And I think it's a good skill to have, but I know a lot of people don't like doing it. I know my sister-in-law hates it. I've got another couple of friends that don't like it. So yeah, I think it's a personal choice. But like I said, I absolutely love it. So we do have a visitor who's just walked in. So I like that, and I'm thinking maybe that just under there. Let me cut this bit out as well. So I just went over that by accident, but it's fine. Right, I'm going to have to go and get her because she's just come in and took something and has now run up the stairs. So I will finish this off camera, and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, so what I'm going to do is let's get this stuck down. Now, I do have, let me see if I can find it. I've got some normal tape that I want to use up first, but I can't actually find it. So for the purpose of this video, let us just use my tape runner. I love my tape runner, but I have so much double-sided tape that I have to use up first. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's do that now. I'm going to cut round it just to make sure that it is perfectly set. And then what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to raise up the other piece of card, just to give it a bit of dimension. So once I've done this, I'll get my foam pads out. So yeah, let's have that raised up. So I've got some foam pads here. Make sure to stick over where that tape is, just so we know that it's all secure. Oh. Right, so that's them. And then I'm just going to take off this bit. I can hear the lady upstairs. It's an absolutely beautiful day, so I'm recording this a couple of weeks in advance. Yeah, I just find it easier if I record certain videos when I know they're going up and stuff. I like to be ahead, just in case. So if I sound bunged up, it's because I'm recovering from a cold, but I am fine, so please do not worry. I didn't develop a temperature or anything like that. I just got a cough and a sore throat, so I was quite lucky, in a headache. So I've been very, very lucky, but I am fine. I am safe. So yeah, but please still be careful, because you know, it's just not very nice in the world at the moment. Okay, so I really like that. So we have it in a diagonal, so I'm going to stick with that. So what we're going to do is I am going to raise these up as well for just some more dimension. I love dimension. So, oh, I'm dropping them. Right, I just need a little sliver for that bit down there. There we go, because I don't want it to droop. I can hear my daughter singing as well, so she must be getting up. So it is actually quite early in the morning. I seem to be the first one up these days. So I find it's the perfect chance for me to sit and do some recording, which is quite nice. Right, let me get another one and stick that on there. And then what I'm going to do is we'll have a look, see what sentence we've got now. I do want to add some of the sequins because we do have them, so we may as well make the most of them. But let's have a look first. Right, I need to move everything. My desk isn't exactly the tidiest of places right now. Okay. Oh, we have Happy Mother's Day, but happy anniversary with love. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning now. I think I need to go back to bed. Okay. It's a festive one. Don't want a festive one. Watch where you tread in life. A true happiness can be found growing at our feet. That's quite a nice sentiment, but I don't think it goes with this. We could just have string. I quite like that. Okay. There has to be something nice in here. We've got boring ones and we've got fun ones and we've got everyday ones, and so there is a bit of everything in there. Just for you, Mum. Oh, I quite like that. Oh, I've got a gold happy birthday on there, which is quite nice. Another Happy Mother's Day. We've got lots of Happy Mother's Day. And we've got this thinking of you. That goes quite nice. And in sympathy. Do you know what? This one card that I've never done on my channel is a sympathy card. I don't know why. Oh, we're about to get one soon. That's quite nice. I like that one. And then I think I'm going to use thinking of you for the other one. Yeah, I like that. Right, again, I'm going to pop this up on some foam. Yeah, there we go. And then let's get that stuck down. So I think I'm going to have this at the bottom. And then we have our sequins. So we'll just have that going across there. And I do have these big purple sequins that we could have tucked under, but I think, let's have a look. What I'm thinking is, they're all sticking to me. We have some little flower ones, which could be quite nice. I don't know. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go with these silver ones. So let's have 3 of these silver ones. I think that they probably, if I can, so yeah, or even 2 actually. There she goes. I don't think she realises I'm recording. Yeah, I like them. Right, let's go with them. So I do need, I am very sorry for sniffing. I do need, I'm trying not to, and I think because I'm trying not to, it's making me want to do it even more. But I know there's nothing worse than having someone sniff. So I will apologise now in advance. Okay, right, there we go, perfect. Love, absolutely love it. And it's actually really, really busy. So next card, let us stick this out. We're going to go this way now. Actually, before I stick that on, I do need to cut it to size because I'm going to add some of the washi tape on, I think. Right, okay. So we have this pink washi tape, which I think is quite nice. Yeah, I quite like, there we go. I quite like that. So I think we're going to have some of this one on. But I also love this. So I love the idea of this one just across that bottom. Just like that. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? I'm thinking, do I actually want that one on now? Let's have a look, see what this one's like. And then, see, we could have that as a border up at the top. Just like that. So let us pop that around as well. So I really, really like that. Do we want... Oh, I don't know. I still quite like it. Oh, shall we just go for it? Let's not think. Let's go for it. Right, I need to be careful with this one because those middle bits are wanting to tear. So yeah, if I can. Because what I'm thinking is, what we could do, hang on, I don't know if I can get this up in one piece. They're very, very fiddly, these, I have to admit. Okay, there we go. We did it. We did it in one piece. So if we have that in the centre, because what I'm thinking is we could put, oh, that's nice. We can put some of the sequins in the centre of those flowers. So let's use the same ones as the other card just to keep them tied in. But what I'm thinking is we could have them sort of just along there like that. So that's that, and then we can come in and do some more fussy cutting. So let's cut this bit out. Yeah, I think this might work. So try and get a nice cut around if we can, and make it all pretty. Yeah. So the plan is for the next few weeks is to use the same paper pad, which I'm excited because I love my florals. And you know, it's quite nice to get out some of my old 12 by 12 paper pads as well. Even if you don't have this paper pad, then please, you know, you can still craft along. And many of you are taking up this challenge and I'm loving seeing your designs. I have got a Facebook group where you can share your makes with us all. We all love seeing them, so please come along and join that. So I also do a monthly challenge as well, where we pick a colour. I quite like that. So we pick a colour, and then you make anything you want. It doesn't have to be paper craft, it could be crochet, you could even bake something in that colour. It really does not matter, as long as it's the colour that is of the month. And then at the end of each month I pick a winner, or I have Michelle, who is part of my team, Michelle Dobby. She also picks a winner as well. So yeah, so I do one month, she does the other month, and it's fab. We've got it perfectly done, and that's just to take the pressure off all of us. So the group is growing, loving seeing everybody there. So thank you if you're already a part of it. But yeah, we definitely would love to see you there, and we'd love to see your mix. And I love it if you were to do this challenge of 2 cards on 1 sheet of paper. If you share it on Instagram, if you use 2 cards 1 sheet, I will be able to find you and have a look, because I love seeing what you all come up with. It's just fab. Yeah, how you all do it, you're all amazing. So yeah, so that would be nice. So do come and join us. Right, I've just done another bit, just because I felt like we could do with maybe tucking something in. Just, yeah, I think that's much better. It just fills it up just that little bit more. So let me just get rid of the little bits. So this is what we have left, so we'll put that somewhere safe. And then what we'll do is let's raise these up. So yeah, I do need to cut this one in half, otherwise it won't fit. So yeah, so 2 very easy, simple cards, I think. Well, I say easy, but actually, to tell you the truth, it isn't. Most of the time, I'm winging it. My glue, oh, it's right next to me. So most of the time, it really, really is. I just hope for the best. Actually, that needs to have glue come out of it. I do have my glue dots here, so let's pop a glue dot on instead. These actually feel like they're about dried up, so I may need to come in with my, yeah, they're dried up. See, this is what happens when you don't use your bits and pieces. Although it's not coming off, it feels dry, but I don't think they actually are. I think it was that one. Yeah, see, they don't feel very sticky. Yeah, I don't know. Right, I don't think you're meant to, I don't know how sticky. I rarely use them actually. I've put them on the side to make sure that I actually use them up, because I buy these things and then I just don't use them. So, I mean, they seem to be okay. They are a bit big, so I am just folding them over. So that we can get them to fit. And the good thing about that, it's actually given them a little bit of dimension, which is quite nice. So put that one there, and we need one more. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a shiny one instead of the, what do you call it? The glittery ones. So let's use that instead. Oh. Right, okay, so there we have that. Right, so I need to just pop them on there. Right, that can go in the bin. I've actually nearly used, so when I did tidied up my room, I found so many sheets of half-used foam pads. It was silly. And I've actually only got 2 left. Is it 2 left? 2 and a little bit left. So we are nearly through. Yay! And then hopefully I'll stop just grabbing one out of the drawer if I can't find them. Hopefully. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is put some tape just on the back of here, like this, and then grab a card base. So what I'm going to do is just add this card base on here like that, and then we are going to use this thinking of you sentiment. You don't even have to use the sentiment actually. If you feel like you don't need to use one, like this, I don't feel like it needs one. Yeah, but I think we'll use one anyway, but I really don't feel like it needs it. We'll have it up there. Right, okay, let's use these. Let's get rid of some. Why not? Oh, yeah, like I say, that I don't know if they've dried it. I don't know. I think I bought these, I want to say, from the pound shop, so I'm assuming they are not the best of quality. So yeah, right, put them over there, and then so we're not having this raised up, and then just pop that there like that. So there is card number 2. So that is both of our cards for today. So it was used making, well, the paper we used was from this Fabulous Roses set, which we are going to use for the next 3 weeks. And we are going to use the sequins, and we also have the all the tapes as well in which to use. So yeah, let's see what we can come up with next week. So that's going to be exciting. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, do come over to the Facebook group where you can share all your makes, or even if you join us, you'll be able to get lots and lots of ideas. And also, if you're on Instagram, if you tag me in, if you hashtag 2 cards 1 sheet, I will be able to find you and your makes. I know that we have got a couple in the crafting community doing this, and I'm loving seeing them. So if you want to make a video of you doing 2 cards 1 sheet, please do, because I love watching the lovely Amy's. So yeah, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.